What is a chargeback? A chargeback is when a buyer asks their card company to refund a charge. Chargebacks can happen for several reasons. Customers never got what they paid for, what they got wasn't what they expected, or when a customer didn't authorise the order. A buyer can file a chargeback weeks or even months after the order is placed. PayPal doesn't decide the validity of the chargeback. That's the job of the card issuer. PayPal's role is simply to collect information about the transaction and help you work with the card company to resolve the dispute. Until they reach a final decision, a temporary hold will be placed on your money. This usually only takes a few weeks, but can take up to 75 days. Disputing chargebacks. If you receive a chargeback, you'll have 10 days to provide information to dispute it. So don't wait until the last minute to respond, or you may lose the chargeback. If your buyer claimed the charge was unauthorised or that they never received the item, we'll ask you to prove the item was delivered. If you shipped the item, you can provide an online tracking number, a shipping receipt, or a signature confirmation receipt, which is the best evidence you can provide to prove the buyer received their order. If you provided a service, we'll ask you for a signed contract or other proof that services were provided. If you sold a digital good, we'll ask you for evidence to show that the buyer downloaded your product. If the buyer received their order, but there was a problem with it, we'll ask you to provide proof that you delivered a replacement or issued a refund. Help prevent chargebacks. While we do our best to protect you, at the end of the day, you're still responsible for losses that aren't covered under PayPal's seller protection policy. Fortunately, there are some things you can do to help prevent chargebacks. Review your orders for fraud. Provide customers with an online tracking number. Purchase shipping insurance for expensive items. And always be responsive to customers' questions and upfront about your product and delivery timeframes. To learn more about how to protect yourself from chargebacks, visit PayPal's website and search for seller protection.